today is the first time you're coming across my video, it's so sunny. I really want to say a huge thank you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have something I want to share. I'm going to just go straight to the point because the weather is a little bit bipolar-ish, I would say. So the rain can just come, the sun can just, it depends. But guys, stay with me. A lot of opportunities and a lot of you that are new to my YouTube channel, I really want to say a huge thank you. And a lot of you also have reached out to Ben on the last video that I posted. Guys, I understand your plight. I understand that a lot of you want to travel out. But like I always say, if today is the first time, click on the notification button. So each time I drop any video, you get to be among the first people that are going to see it. For those of you that have been with me, I give you all of my love and thank you and welcome to the very huge growing family. So guys, on the last video I talked about something, Austria, right? Those of you that want to go there, and I also left a number and our Instagram number for you to reach out to us if you want us to discuss about how to assist you further, what to do. If you need our help, you are free to reach out to us. All right, there are a lot of questions that a lot of you have asked me, so I left my phone because okay guys, I have to like dive into what it is and attack those questions, make sure I answer those questions so that we all are going to be on a safe space. So first and foremost, a lot of you are asking me about when I say job invitation and real job. A lot of you don't understand what I mean. Now, there's a change of policy in Lithuania which happened on the 1st of July. Yes, on the 1st of July, that was last month. There was a change, okay, in the policy. So a lot of things have changed, which I'm going to explain so that you guys can be able to understand. So guys, when I say job invitation, it's simply the company inviting you from any part of the world for you to come to Lithuania. And when you're in Lithuania, you are going to be inside Lithuania. You, most of the times, if the company like you, like in terms of your experiences are okay with them, they can decide to, of course, employ you for you to be able to be working for them. But if they don't like it, they can just invite you for you to be able to have access to Lithuania through that job employment. So it's totally dependent on the country. So when I'm talking about job invitation, that is what I mean. The actual job is actually when you're coming and the company is taking care of your taxation. The company is taking care of most companies, they provide accommodation, totally dependent on the company, not all the company. And when the company is solely responsible for you, they have to pay your taxation. That is real job, like normal employment and contract. So for the job invitation, you are going to be responsible for your taxation. Okay, so when you're here, it's like job seeker visa, right? But in this case, you're going to be getting an employment, employment visa, resident permit, TRP, they're all the same, or work permit in Lithuania. And what's the duration? Most company can give you like 1 to 2 months, 2 years. Some can give you like 1 year, totally dependent on the company that is providing you with this job invitation. With the job invitation, you are responsible for the taxes, while with the actual employment, the company itself is responsible for the taxes. So totally dependent on what you want. So what is the change in policy in Lithuania right now that is affecting, that I wanted to share? The thing is that before, you can be able to switch jobs within a short possible of time. So now it's no longer like that. Before, you can be able to switch to another job in Lithuania. If you start working now, you have to stay with that company for 6 months. Which means if you're coming with job invitation into Lithuania, you have to work with that company. You have to be with them even if you're not working for 6 months. You get, before you can switch to another job. Apart from that, I asked the immigration if the company can be able to sack the person within that short possible time. They said yes. Employer can be able to sack if they are not satisfied within 1 month or 2 months of you working with them. They can sack you, but on your own you cannot leave. You have to work with them for 6 months, which means if you're working with any company and you're trying to apply for another job, you might likely not get the job because you are still there. It's not up to 6 months. I am talking from first-hand experience. I've tried to reach out to 1 or 2 companies that turned it down. I was like, oh no, we cannot, because you have to work for this company for that period of time. So that is what is happening now. It's applicable as well to new companies that are hiring. If you open a company in Lithuania, before you can be able to hire, it should be about like 6 months, because labor and immigration need to like check to see the activities of your company. And apart from that, another policy, this was invoked, like it was invoked when I was in when I came to Lithuania, but it wasn't like very serious. But now it's extremely serious. You cannot just, for example, if you studied, let's say, if you studied agriculture, for instance, you cannot go and be working in the IT field. You understand? Before it used to be like extremely flexible, but now it's no longer like that. Before you can be able to work in, you must look for something in the area of your activity. For example, if you studied IT, you have to look for an IT company to hire you. If you studied logistics, you have to look for a logistics company to hire you. So these are the changes that have been made. So this will help you guys to make like informed decision. Like I always say, stay on my channel, because this is where you get like the hot gist from the right source of immigration of what is happening. Because I sleep on their website, I also reach out to them just to make sure my people or my fans are up to date. So for today, we have something fantastic I want to share. Yes, a very amazing job permit opportunity that landed my table. I think that was was it day before yesterday? Yes, I was informed from this company they need people in this region or this area of activity. I'm going to be sharing it and I will just break it down. On this video is going to just be straight to the point, because I'm just enjoying the sun. Anything can happen with the sun now. So first and foremost, I wrote down everything, so I'm not going to forget anything. I will just like list it out, because this was all the things I picked during the time that we were actually having the meeting. So let's get to it to see how it goes. Now, first and foremost, this is a package. It does not allow family, unfortunately, but if you are inside Lithuania and you want to invite your family, the company is willing to assist you to do that. This opportunity, you have been provided with insurance that covers you for the duration of the time you're working. So the contract can be 1, 2, 3 years. They didn't specify, depending on how you work and how long you want to stay with the company. They are willing to accommodate you, so they are providing you medical insurance for that time. Guys, medical insurance is super good, because everything you have to do within Lithuania, you are covered medically. Even if you are running into accident or anything, you are covered. So I think it's a great deal. The second thing is that transportation for you is covered in this country, in this company. Anything you're doing, they are taking care of your transportation, which I think is a huge plus, because basically you might not even be touching your salary. And the most important thing that international people or immigrants look out for when they're applying for this job is accommodation. Guys, accommodation is 100% taken care of in this package, which is like one of those juicy, sweet, amazing package coming from our decks today. So like I was saying, accommodation is covered, which means if you're working for this company or if you're employed by this company, they are going to be providing you with accommodation, which means where you're going to stay is not going to be a problem. Which also gives you a kind of an edge to be able to reach out to immigration to bring your family, because you have a place you're staying. So I've already talked about the benefit. I'm so sorry, you are not going to be coming with family immediately. You are just going to be coming as an individual. All right, so for the salary for this job, the salary is about like, okay, the salary they told me is usually 2,500 euros per month after tax. Do you know how much that means? It's a huge money, which means that you can get more depending on how you work. But for Nigerians, due to some experiences that they had, they specifically told me that for Nigerians, they are going to start with 2,000 euros after tax. Then after Nigerians stay with them, if you're a Nigerian, you stay with them for like 6 months, they are going to increase your tax, increase your salary. The reason is because they say they have like a lot of ugly experiences with Nigerians, which means when they come to work with them, it's either they're trying to play the owner of the company, or they're trying to cook the tat kind of actions, or they work for them 2 months and they run away. So the company told me that they are going to be increasing the salaries for applicants that are going to stay with them for up to 6 months, which means after 6 months your salary automatically, you have to review salary increment with them. So as it stands now, they are in their need of people. And which job opportunity is this? This job position is not for everybody, because it's not everybody that have the experience. We are talking about the trunk the truck drivers. If you're a truck driver, you have experience, you've been working in logistics, or you know someone that have been doing it, please, can you please share this information to them or with them? The reason is because right now they are in their need, and I was trying to find out from them. I was like, what is the route? So for the route, they said they are going to be moving those goods from Lithuania to Sweden, Sweden to Latvia, Latvia to Lithuania, like that. You just have to be coming and going, and they are providing you accommodations in anywhere they're going because they have presence in these countries, okay, which is like a huge plus for you. So now I've already talked about what is covered, the route of these truck drivers, where you're going to be going, and it's going to be like goods delivery, because I was trying to find out for those of you that are in Lithuania or they're planning to come to Lithuania. There is a grocery store like Rimi, IKEA, all these places, Lidl. There are places that will go to buy things like tomatoes, tangerines, oranges, all of these stuff. So you export those goods from one place, from this state to another state, to be able to help us, the ordinary people, to be able to purchase these stuff. So let's talk about the documentation. The documentation is very important because a lot of you are already, like, when I posted it on how do I say, on WhatsApp, a lot of people were like, Faith, I don't know if I have anything like that, Faith. No need to stress yourself, no need to worry, guys. There are a lot of things you wouldn't know that is happening in Nigeria until you want to travel, and they are telling you, like, you need this specific stuff for you to be able to get to your destination. Then you can be able to understand that, oh, we actually do have these offices. Yes, we do. So let me talk about the documentations now, which is another, like, very, very important stuff. For instance, they are going to be needing a driving license. For the kind of driving license that they are going to be needing, they told me that they are going to be needing the Class G driving license, okay? Class G driving license is very, very important. I'm going to be putting on the description box of this video where you're going to be obtaining that in Nigeria, in Lagos to be specific. I think they have it in Abuja. I'm not very sure, but I'm going to be putting it there. So for those of you that are non-Nigerians, you are going to be getting articulated trunk driving license from your country. South Africa, Kenya, Ghana, Cameroon is open to everybody. Indian, Bangladesh, Pakistan, name it, any nationality, anyone can apply for this job. And the best part of it is that this is a direct employment, right? And this is a direct contact. I'm not working with somebody to, no, I am actually posting this for the company. They reached out to me, so I am recruiting for them. So you're going to come to me, I get all your documentation, send it to you. I'm going to tell you how everything is going to work. So apart from that, they are also going to be needing your police character. You already know the saga with police character, but the good thing here is that for the police character, you're going to legalize it in your country. And when you get to Lithuania, for those of you that might be coming with tourist visa to Lithuania, the company told me that they will be the one to be doing the legalization for you, which means shikana, there's no problem, all case is settled. So that is that for that. Now we are also going to be needing the police character. I've talked about it, international passport. They are going to be needing your CV because they want to know if you have experience. People that don't have experience, we cannot be able to apply for you. For instance, you just want to use this kind of route to enter Lithuania. Unfortunately, it's not going to be working because I am not going to be doing it for anyone without experience. They told me specifically, and being that they've had like a lot of ugly experiences, I don't want to contribute to that. So you must be experienced, and we have to see that on your CV, the companies that you have worked with in the past. Now, if for adventure you enter Lithuania through this company, like they told me, and you refuse to work for them up to 6 months and you leave the company, they are going to be terminating your resident permit, irrespective of who you are, irrespective of your nationality. They are going to be terminating, and when they terminate it, that means if you don't have another company and you're not coming to work, Lithuania is going to, immigration is going to give you like 14 days for you to stay in Lithuania, or for you to find another job, or for you to leave. So I don't want anyone to get into that kind of mess because most of us have tested it. We don't want to tell you what it looks like. Let's not go there. So I've already talked about the legalization of the police character being done by the company. Okay, so your international passport, your photo passport, your CV, your driver's license from your country is very, very important. And also the Class G driving license is very, very important. and your police character. I have already talked about it. Family for now is not welcome, but when you're inside, you can be able to find out how you're going to bring your family. There is no age limit for this job, which means it's open for everyone. Everyone can apply, but this is a heavy truck. I think articulated truck is not for kids. So when there's no age limit, some of you come like 17, 16. Are you joking? The tire of the truck alone, I don't know if you can even touch it. So let's not do it for kids. It's not for kids. So I've already talked about, and the best part of this thing, they also told me another benefit is that if you come with your flight ticket to this company to come and work, they are going to be paying you back for the flight ticket. This is a very juicy opportunity that I think is rare to come by. So guys, this is all about these videos. If you have any other question in regards to this and how to apply, who to contact, you can reach out to me. So this is all about the work. So let's talk about the visa, because a lot of you are really concerned and you've reached out to me, you shared your concerns. How are we going to do it? There's no visa, great fit, help out, go what to go. So now let me break it down. Due to we not having an embassy in Nigeria, has already put, how do I say, a little bit or a lot of constraints when it comes to we applying for the resident permit. Because for you to be able to apply for resident permit, you need to go to a country that have the embassy, which we do not have in Nigeria, and it's causing like a lot of stress and issues for most of our students and candidates that are trying to get in. So you either need to go to Dubai or South Africa to be able to apply for this resident permit for one of their embassies, or you can be able, if you think that that is going to be difficult for you, you can be able to come in with any tourist visa, Schengen tourist visa, that has like 30 to 30 something days. Do you understand? If you're coming with 1 week or 2 weeks, it's not going to be doable, because we don't know how long it's going to take the immigration to be able to make their decision. So coming with a tourist visa that is like 1 month, 2 months is going to be helpful. So before it expires, you can be able to stay within for the immigration decisions to be out, which I think is a very great opportunity. So it's either you're going to the embassies to apply for that, or you are getting a Schengen visa to come in. And I told people that when it comes to the tourist visa, it's upon request. If you want us to assist you with that, we can do it. But if you just want us to help you with the job offer and you go and apply for a resident permit, absolutely, you are free to do that. We are not going to be forcing anybody or insisting that anybody must use our services. No. So what is the processing period or duration for this work permit? Is going to be 1 month, and for everything to be ready, for your work offer to be ready, your mediation later. And for the cost, it's going to be like a little amount. We are not charging much. So everything is going to cost 1,900 euros for everyone, for the applicant. But for the agents, on a discounted price, we are giving it for 1,500 euros. But it depends on how serious you are and how many candidates you have. If you have more than 1 or 2 applicants, we are going to be having a huge discount. If you're so interested, or you have experience and you cannot afford the 1,900 as an applicant, just reach out to me. I know what to do. Like I said, this is the direct package. We know how to assist you and to make sure that no one loses out from this opportunity. So guys, I think we've covered everything that I need or you guys need to know in terms of the visa, the documentation, the processing time of this job, and how long it's going to take. I've already mentioned everything. So should, in case you have anything, any questions, any concerns, something you want to share, don't forget to drop it at the description or at the comment section. Guys, always use the comment section, because when you come to me privately, I charge for consultation. So I don't want us to be going back and forth. Answer your questions on the comment section. Let's engage ourselves. Let's discuss about it. Let's talk about the documentations, where to get them, how to prepare. If you know any truck driver, and the best part is that even if the person is within Schengen, the person is in Africa, anywhere, they don't care. They even prefer people that are within Europe, because it's going to be faster for them. So anything you're doing, like the flight, they are going to be covering the costs when you're already here in Lithuania. So guys, I think that will be all in this video. If today is the first time you're seeing my video, I really want to say welcome and thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you have any other question related to schools, you want to come to Lithuania, you want to find out what it's all about, do not forget to reach me on the comment section. Drop your question and I'll be there to answer. Is your girl great faith? and this pretty, I want to say goodbye.